Twitch because the fucking PlayStation doesn't work. The PlayStation is shit. Just want people to know that. Dashboard over there. Oops. Fuck off. Fuck off. Right, now then. I think I'm live. I'm not actually sure. Check the video preview because fuck off. That's an advert, great. Fucking wonderful. Love it when I get advertisements on my own videos and I don't actually get money from them. Isn't that great? Isn't that wonderful? What a great system. Fuck you, Twitch. Alright then. I don't know what the volume will be like. And I'm not doing a story, I'm avoiding that. Like the plague at the minute. Where are we camped now? We're camped down here. So I want to go back to camp. Can I go through here without the story starting? I hope so, because I'll kill myself if it does start without me wanting it to. Oh my god, the frame rate. Okay, right, go away, fuck off. Right, there we go. Left. Oh, frame rate, please. I believe in you. PlayStation is such a bad system, by the way. Like, most consoles are bad, but I feel like the PlayStation and Xbox current gen are especially bad. Maybe I'm insane for thinking that. Right, come on. Wait. Right, there we go. I think I can go full speed now. It's just PC. Oh, I'm not dealing with that. I'm not dealing with that again. You can get out. It's just PC is messed with. Also, how do I get those comments up on that? Oh, not like that. That's the fucking button to do things. Sharing and broadcast settings. Broadcast settings. No, that's not it. You know what I hate about this, right? It's not an easy bloody... Like, I want to get the thing up that has the comments on the side. But I think it's not, for some reason it's not actually a thing. It's pretending to be a thing. Audio sharing, no, 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 not in there. I give up, I don't care. I mean, I think most of the, I think all the current gen consoles are kind of shit, to be honest. I'm not really a fan of them. I feel like they don't focus enough on the games and focus more on being media devices, and it's to their detriment. Like, really, they should, like, the only thing a PlayStation 4 should be doing is playing video games. Get the fucking way. Yeah, but even the Nintendo Switch has problems. Like, why can't I mod it? Why doesn't it have, like, the Switch is I think the best one out of the three mainstay ones. But I mean, it's still a console, so it still has all the problems of a console. It's also 4 million times weaker. Yeah, you can mod it. What I mean is, to mod it is to void the warranty, whereas I can mod my PC until I die, if I wanted to.
I got away, but they got my wife. Please, mister. I gotta do something.
Sure, why not?
It's a sack down.
Oh, fuck me then, Craig. I don't bloody know. I thought it voided the warranty. There's got to be a way of getting those comments up on screen. I know there's a way of doing it, because David did it. There is a way of doing it, right? I'm not insane. I know that that's a thing. Am I stupid? View comments. No, that just views them on my screen. I can't, he's fucking dead. Audio sharing, does that do it? No, that doesn't do it, I don't think. Maybe it does do it. Let me just get rid of that a sec. Maybe that does it. That does do it. Okay, good. Right, I can fucking get rid of Google Firefox now. I have to answer that stupid comment. What stupid comment? I've made like 5 already, and it's only 6 minutes into the stream. Right, that saves me. Oh Jesus, woman, calm down. Let me get my rare shotgun out. Tree. You asked if you were stupid. Oh yeah, no, I am. I know I am. You don't have to answer that. I don't need validation on my stupidity. I'm perfectly aware that I am. Alright, see you then. Oh, was that? Oh, it was a horse, not a person. You want a bit?
You alright, man?
Oh, please, God, unbind me!
Sorry
Free.
I weren't here sooner.
Thank the Lord you showed up when you did!
I for some reason got lost honor for killing a horse. I don't... It was an enemy horse, if that helps.
Save my honor! Christ! What a mess!
God, the frame rate in this game sometimes. I really can't wait for this to be on PC, because the... Like, the 30 FPS is bad enough. The fact that it drops to bloody half that is ridiculous. Also, why... Okay, right, so I know it's just another thing I'm complaining about. But why the hell does this comment section on the side, which you won't see in the edit of this stream if I do edit it, why does it cut off the sentence early? So this guy's head is gone, by the way. Hold on, let me see if I can get into the light, because look at the ghibli on his head, if you can see it. Camera. You see the ghibli is floating on his head? Am I imagining that? No, wrong one. Yeah, it is. It's floating. Anyway, back to rescuing women.
There's some money I put away in the sack there. It ain't enough, but please take it.
You're alright now, ma'am. It's over.
Let's hope my Horus found another guardian angel like you.
In the sack. Oh, this, I assume. Yeah, like it doesn't make sense. Why does it do that? Surely they could develop a system where it detects bloody
Appreciate
words.
Good luck to you.
Right, let's rob these guys' horses as well while I'm at it. They won't need them anymore. And there's a dead one over here as well. Ooh, miracle tonic. I never use it, but it's good to have. What the hell are you doing? Alright, cool. So I pressed square to do that, and he just walked around, floated for a minute, and then, okay, alright, yep. Game works perfectly, I don't know what anyone's complaining about. Come on, horsey. I think I called this horse Snowball after the cat in The Simpsons. I don't remember now. It was a long time ago I called it a name. Instead of just horse or that fucking cow over there. Okay, what was I going to do? Oh yeah, let's go to the camp and see what the camp needs. And then I was going to do some hunting for the stuff. I don't have a lisp. Do some hunting for stuff it needs. Right, okay, so I set the marker here, even though it's nowhere near. Oh, that's right, because it's on the left here.
Who's there? Just me. Good to see
You have to complete stop when you do that, man. Seriously.
Whoa
Whoa, now, jeez. Calm your tits.
there. Easy there.
Also, I should change my clothes because my clothes have all blood on it now.
When I was a boy, my mother told me about an animal that attacked cattle and of course, you've all heard about this. Every place has one of those, but my mother's version was a little different. Along with farmyard animals, her version also ate little boys.
Good there, old fella.
That's a fair sight of blood on you, Mr. Morgan.
Karen, Karen.
Alright, come on. Yeah, fucking, right. I was gonna say something. You know, what the hell are you on about Donald Trump building real estate on ISIS? Not ISIS. Oh, God, bloody hell. I'm with it. On ISS, or with ISS. What are you saying about that? Because I read the sentence, and it just went over my head. It's like, I don't know what that means, so I'm ignoring it until I can ask him physically. Upstairs I need to go. Yeah, upstairs, and then, yeah, it's in that room there. He plans on stopping funding in 2024. Will he even be president then? Doesn't his term run? I mean, he might get voted in again, but doesn't his term run out in 20? I don't know. Maybe it doesn't. I'm not sure. I don't remember how long it is. In 2024, and turning it into a real estate thing. Okay. Like what? To fund it, or just turning it into a real estate thing in general? Okay, I don't have any room for that, so let's change clothing first. I quite like that one. And then bed, sleep. What are you saying yep to? To help funding, or getting rid of it altogether and doing real estate instead? Yeah, jeez, because I'm pro one of those things. Oh, okay. No, to you saying that Trump won't be commanding. Oh, yeah. I mean, he might get voted in again. I doubt it personally. But he may get voted in again. Can't rule it out. But yeah, I don't think he'll survive this one. I think he comes out in 2021. I think. I mean, when did he go in? That was 2017, right? Where's the food to in this camp? I've not been in this camp much in this game. In my first playthrough, I kind of powered through the story. By this point, I was like powering through the story, and oh, am I round the back? I think I'm round the back. Yeah, so he'll be out by the time 2024 comes along, if they actually have good people fight him. As soon as someone comes in who is actually competent and not just a raging socialist idiot or an actual criminal, he'll lose. Like as soon as anyone comes in who's a decent politician and not, yeah, he shouldn't be back. He's an idiot. I wish he'd go away and stay away. He's not worth anything. I believe he would have beaten Trump over Hillary, but they sabotaged him because of course they did. Oh, he's drunk again.
Her face was red like a lobster. I fell and I broke my knobster. My watch is picked
Yeah, Bernie Sanders is useless. I'd rather he isn't in charge of America. I'd also rather that Trump isn't in charge of America. But given the election that they had, I either would have voted for an outside party like the Libertarian Party or not voted at all. If you had to put a gun to my head and pick between Hillary and Trump, I would choose Trump just because I know how much of a literal criminal she is. Where was I going? Oh yeah. Yeah, okay, he's a criminal also in specific ways,
Mr. Morgan.
but they're not
A
very.
few things that I
They
think
don't
would be
involve murder and
relations,
things like that, whereas she kind of does, and it's a bit awkward for the Democratic Party because they like to not mention it. But again, I would put Russian hacking below murder and war crimes. Maybe you know, maybe I'm mental for doing that, but that's what I would do. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I need 1 more deer pelt to make everything. Right, so I'm 1 bison and 1 bear away from getting these 2. So I'll go and do those first,
keep my eye out
'cause
for
they
some
are
good material.
relatively easy to do. And the Russian hacking I don't think is proved. Maybe it is by now, but
Unloaded.
Thank you.
I put you in one of the upstairs bedrooms. I thought that would be a little nicer for you.
I don't pay attention to what goes on with the American politics until the actual election, to be honest with you.
Yes, it's
I know what I like
it's
politically,
great if you know
and
how
neither of them
gators
lined up with me.
mosquitoes.
Exactly. Anyway, it's
Trump
left at
probably
the top
did
of the
more so,
stairs
but
and head on
barely.
to the end of the landing.
Thank you.
I've already figured that out because I've already gone to my bedroom, love.
Okay, thank you.
This is my horse. Yeah, it is. Right, bears. Trump is a fantastic media roller coaster. Yeah, I don't care. I really like. If I could express to you in words how much I didn't care, I would. But I can't. My father cares too much. But I really it just doesn't. I'm not interested. I'll enjoy looking back on it in a few years or so, in a few. I'm trying to find the bear symbol, but I can't because either I'm stupid or I'm just misremembering where. They're going to be in. Yes, there we go. There we are. Okay, so let's go there. Right, this is a long trek.
Yeah.
I should have picked up some ammo. I think I've got enough ammo actually. Let's see. Whoops. Springfield. Oh yeah, I got plenty of ammo. Nope. I think the rifle is what kills a bear best.
Whoa, whoa.
Oh, I'm not dealing with that. That's law stuff. Oh, my leg hurts today. I don't know why. I woke up this morning and my leg was just absolutely killing me, and there's no particular reason why. I haven't overdone it or underdone it at all in the gym or in like general life, and it's just been like a constant cramp all day. I have no idea why. I don't know what caused it. There's no reason for it. There's no like. I've looked at it and there's no obvious injury or something I've done. Which I couldn't have anyway because I went to bed fine. It's not like I went to bed with a broken leg and I woke up surprised it was hurting in the morning. It wasn't anything like that. Although, if you reset your leg and all that, it doesn't actually hurt after that, apparently. Apparently. That's what I'm told. I don't believe that, personally, but... I swear the sound is only coming through one outfit. Maybe I'm insane, but... No, it's fine, okay. It's just because the camera's a bit more to the right. Oh, I will. You know what? I'll be completely honest with you. My fucking my faith, religion, whatever, it's a faith. I don't think it's religion personally, but I won't get into that argument yet. It's kind of like it's kind of rough sometimes. When people talk to God, there's a certain level of like introspection that goes on, and a certain level of realization, and you know, all that sort of stuff that you probably get through meditation too. But God really like challenges you, and he's like, yeah, but what about this? And he pushes into you. I mean, he's slowly aligning your heart with his. Like that's the end goal here. That I'm more and more like Jesus every day. And I don't think I particularly do well at that, honestly. But excuse you. But my point is that I'm kind of scared of talking to God simply because I'm afraid almost of what he'll get me to do, or what he'll reveal in me, because then that's a whole new mental battle I have to go through. And right now the thing that's bothering me most is the fear of sickness / hypochondria, that mix, because I feel as though that's something I'm going to be rescued from soon, which you'd think is great, and it is, like, you know, God's restoration and all that. He restores all things back to new, and etc, etc. And it is great, and I'm looking forward to it. But at the same time, I've lived this way since I was about 10. I don't remember really living another way, and it's always scary to go to God and be like, right, I'm surrendering this about me to you. I'm being that vulnerable, I guess. Even though it's to God, who I should logically trust wholly, it's still difficult to do, if that makes any sense. It probably may not if you're not religious, but it makes sense to me that I'm the only one here, so fuck you. Only 3 people ever watch this bloody show anyway, so I don't care. But I think I'm going to be saved from that soon, and I'm looking forward to it. But it's just getting in the right headspace and being vulnerable enough to go through that, because that is... I've ever gone to therapy. When you go to therapy and you come across something traumatic, and you have to deal with that traumatic thing, it is like ripping off a band-aid and just going at like that whole wave of sting. You have to ride that wave over and over again in therapy, and doing that with God it's a little bit like doing that when I do the deliverance thing with God. And he's done it with other things, and I know that he's been there, and like he hasn't let go or whatever. But it's still a really difficult thing to sort of get yourself to do. Trees. Why? I hate trees. So this is... So yeah, and I do think it'll be over soon. I think it'll finally be over soon, and I really saw, or I secondhand saw some of God's healing this week for my granddad. Like, maybe Xanthia didn't tell you, but context for any audience I may have. Granddad has dementia, and he started to forget / did forget who I was at some point relatively recently. And I went to see him, and I prayed over him that I basically said goodbye, honestly. I was like, this is it, I can't see any outcome here. But I prayed over him, and I read Revelations, like the last part of Revelation, or one of the last parts of Revelations out to him, 21:4, which, and I'm paraphrasing because I don't remember it offhand because I'm not that good of a Christian, but it's something along the lines of, there'll be no more crying or death or mourning or pain, because the old order of things will have passed away. And that's something that God promises. He promises to destroy, to pass over the way things work in this broken world that we're currently in. And he's going to restore my granddad and restore his memory of me, even if it doesn't happen this side of heaven. It'll happen when he dies. And that's like the thing that's kept me going through it. Anyway, my father went, he's been put in a home now, thankfully, because he needed to go to one. And since being in a new regiment and being more, just having more of a structure about his life instead of sort of lazing about in hospital. Because when I went to see him in hospital that last quote-unquote time, he was not like himself at all. He'd entirely lost, it seemed, his spirit and the person that was Henry. Like he'd lost that person, he wasn't him anymore.
There we go.
Which was fucking great to see. I highly recommend it. But this week he's been him, apparently, according to my, to his children, my uncles and father and auntie. He's been like himself and talkative and aware of things, and he remembered my father, who he was starting to forget somehow.
Easy. Whoa.
So I'm like, I don't want to get too hopeful, because it's easy to go fast downhill with dementia. But I'm thinking of seeing him again at some point soon if this keeps up. If he remembers me, and just getting that one last like. Did I bring my rifle? Yes. Okay, good. I was going to kill myself if I didn't get that one last like hug in, and being able to say goodbye properly to someone who knows who I am. And it's weird. I went from praying like a month ago, not even, I think, that he would die, which sounds awful, but like if you saw him, you'd understand. I was praying that he would die and just go peacefully instead of just going down the path he was going. But God's done one better, and he's restored him. He's still got dementia and he's still confused and whatever, but he's got himself back. And I don't know, people make fun of my religion and they can carry on, but the fact that I get more, potentially will have more of my granddad is like, I don't know what more proof I can give you besides, the obvious that I've already given people. Like, I need a bear again. Spawn one in. Like, it's so good. Power of restoration. Something only God can do. We can't do that shit. Okay, finding a bear. Let me get my photos out. Yeah, it is. It's about appreciating those things. That's a tree. Or a branch, rather. And I want to be able to see him again and actually be able to hug him goodbye. Like when I came down, I don't know if it was the last time I came down or the time before, but when I came down and I'd seen him and said the Bible stuff to him, to him. I went to bed, which was your bed that night, and I was legitimately bawling my eyes out in bed, because it was ingrained in my brain, and I thought that would be the way I'd remember him, like, forever. And I know that's not true. I know from people who've watched other people die, you don't remember them in that state forever. It's just a recent memory thing, and recent memory is always more powerful. But I thought that would be the last way I'd see him, and I just started crying. It was like, I don't want that to be my last goodbye. I couldn't even hug him, That's all I wanted, really. Oh, is that a bear? No, it's a fucking rabbit. How'd you see a rabbit from this far away? Even with binoculars. That's a buck. I think I may have told Xanthia as well to change the bed sheets, because I probably cried into them like a snotty fucking mess. I don't remember now. I'm not very good at remembering things that happened a while ago. Right, let's go to the other side of this mountain here. They are around here somewhere. Bears, I mean. Not my granddad, that'd be weird. Get down the hill, thank you. My horse is over there. The nice thing about bears is that they're weirdly good at being hidden. And then suddenly you hear in the background, and then that's it. You're dead. You didn't have a chance. And there's bears around. Oh, for fuck's sake, that's not the map button. There's no map button. Yeah, there are bears around here. This is bear. This is bear territory. Okay, new plan. Okay, going that way. New plan. It's radical and bold, but it should work. Items. I don't remember where this stuff is. Herbivore, predator. There we go. There we go. I've just set up my Switch to act as an Xbox 360 controller on. Yeah, yeah, you can do that. I don't know why you do that though. I don't really like the natural Switch controls. I have the Pro, or had a Pro, quote unquote, controller, which is like a regular Xbox controller really, but with the SNES buttons on it. That SNES, fuck me. How many years ago did I just go a second there? Alright. So we're waiting for a bear to appear in that little cove. And my smell is going behind me, so I'm safe. Oh. Did you hear that? What are you? A red fox? Right, I don't want a red fox. I want something real. I thought I heard a bear to my left a second ago. I bought a cheap third-party controllers for £25. Bargain, and they work just fine. Yeah, I want a third-party. Whoa, no game. That's not even slightly close to what I told you to do. I want a third-party bloody turbo controller. If you can find like one of them, just cheap, I'm all for it. I can't buy it yet because I'm poor since doing the stock market thing. But I mean, you know, I think I'm poor anyway. I need to check my bank balance. Now I thought I heard a bear to my left, and I think that fox has eaten that bait. Oh, hang on, what's that? Is that a rock formation? That's a rock formation. Yep. Stock stuff is okay. Zix, the small quote-unquote company that I bet on, is doing badly, or relative to, you know. But Activision, the stocks are closed on the weekend annoyingly. But when they last left off, I was 77 pence odd in profit with them. So Activision is doing relatively well. Yeah, that's the thing. Zix is something I'm expecting to do badly. I don't think they'll do well for quite a while. Activision is a shorter term investment. That's probably let go of that investment by the end of the year. Let's get some food down me in the game, shall we? Don't want to be underweight, which I'm not in real life, by the way. I don't care what Xanthia says. Come on, game. I just want a bear. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like by September, like by around my birthday, they should, Activision, I mean, have gone up quite a bit, because by that point, Shadows Die Twice and Crash Team Racing has been out for a while. Plus I think by then the reveal for Call of Duty will have been a thing. Like the new whatever the Call of Duty is this year rather, this term. That would have been a thing also. So yeah, I'll wait until Luna goes to school or something and maybe sell it then. I just said a child's name on stream, it's fine. Right, I know there's bears around here somewhere. I've been here for ages and not seen anything, which doesn't... Bears aren't nocturnal, are they? They are daytime animals, right? I've seen bears at daytime in this game before. I think that's civilization over there, so they wouldn't be over there. They would be more in this direction. What's that? That's a shadow. Camera's a bit close, there we go. Rock formation. That's a deer of some kind. Is Red Dead a perfectly balanced game with no exploits? I mean, to answer that seriously and not just reference for spiffing. Oh, it's a tree. And not just reference for spiffing Brit. Online maybe not, but the single player game doesn't seem particularly... Honestly, the single player game is a bit easy. You have, in my inventory, I have all these things, right, to help with, like, health and all that. Never fucking need them, never take them, hardly ever use them. I think I've used a miracle tonic twice, maybe 3 times, all through every playthrough. I wouldn't know, I've not touched the online because I refuse to pay for online, it's a scam. I refuse to play for online on a PlayStation, it can get out. So I've not paid attention to the online. I was hoping it would be good, but I knew that it would turn out to be shit because of how GTA 5 went. They are bucks. And not good quality ones either. I forgot I have this mode. I could actually just look for tracks. Worst thing was the GTA 5 started out great and then it just went downhill. Yeah, and that's what is going to happen to Red Dead Redemption as well. Oh, that's not a thing, okay. I knew going in that would be what would happen to Red Dead, and it did, unfortunately. But, I mean, if you expect it to happen, then it's not really that disappointing, is it? Oh, hang on. Okay, so I didn't actually come here for an elk, but I will take a high quality fucking thing while I'm here. My bear is still at my horse is still around as well. So I didn't actually come here for an elk skin, but I do need one, so I may as well take it. I guess I'll get the bear next time. A bison is kind of easier. The bears are quite rare. If I come across a bear on the way home, I'll be both 1, annoyed and 2, happy. But I'm fine with not coming across one, honestly. Right, make the long journey back. Game's making me go that way, I'm not listening to that. Let's go towards this campfire a second, they may have a bear skin. Sometimes the people with campfires have been hunting and have skins on them.
Hey, you heard of Cole Driscoll. Now, pretend you...
No thanks, I'm not pretending shit for you lot. Sorry. I didn't mean to shoot you twice, but... Get out. Get out. Get out again. Get out a third time. And a fourth. And a fifth. And a sixth. Anyone left? Nice.
Yes, it's my camp now.
Righty then. Let's do some looting. I'll take that bourbon. Might be some bourbon in video games. Maybe I'd like it in real life, I'm not sure. If I like rum, I'd probably like bourbon. I don't know, I'm making sure. Let me just go to first person for a sec, because I find first person easier to loot in. From there, no. Sometimes more of them come after doing that, but not all the time. Ooh, medical box. There'll be stuff in here that I've already got, because I never used the medicine. Told you. Ooh, gun oil. I need to repair any of my guns even. Yeah, why not? Oh god, why is my leg hurt? Why is anything on me hurt? I do nothing. Like I've done nothing to myself, and yet I'm not going into it. And it's like the back of the knee thing that I get as well, the weird tendon thing. It's really fucking doing me head in, because there's no reason for it to have suddenly started doing it. Hoping it's gone by the time the week starts. Got shit to do. Yeah, I never use pistols, so I never have room for pistol cartridges. Anything on here? No. I think that's it. I probably missed something, but it doesn't matter that much. Not like this game hasn't got an abundance of things to loot. I hear some sound here. Oh no, it's just... Okay. I thought it was wolves. It's just dogs. It's kind of an empty game. It's more, the game is kind of more about what you do with it as opposed to what it is, if that makes sense. But yeah, it is kind of an empty game.
Take a look. Hey, you might find a deal. Let me see what you got there.
I can actually sell a lot of this stuff because again, Lisp, apparently. Because I never use hardly any of it, and you pick up a lot of it throughout the story. So I didn't want to sell the Horse Survivor actually. Did I sell Horse Survivor by accident? I don't think I did. No, I didn't. Okay, good. It's not a yellow one.
Aha.
Real good doing business with you. Now let's have a look.
Okay. Provisions. Useless.
Trains hardly ever late.
No, whoops, wrong one. What do I want? I need hair tonic, that's what I need.
Much obliged.
There we go.
Go on, take your time then.
Where am I? Here we go.
Thanks, mister.
Arthur, please. I'm going to feed my horse when I get back. Didn't see any bears on the way either. Oh, I know, I love bears. I know I say this every time bears are mentioned, but I really want to stroke and cuddle a bear. Like I'm all for doing that. I like sedate them or something. Don't care. I just really want to do it.
Yeah. You done good, girl.
The horse is running out of stamina quicker because I'm not fed her in a while.
Yeah. There, girl.
See, now I don't know. Like, so I know the game seems empty and whatever, meaningless. I don't know if that's the right word. But there's something weirdly relaxing about just galloping along a dusty trail and occasionally coming across like shootouts and whatever. I'm ignoring what the map says at this point, by the way. It is straight. Not unlike Red Dead Redemption 1, where you had to stay to the roads to go faster. In this game, that's not a thing. You go as fast as your horse allows you. So just go straight across the land and go around mountains when you can. Oh, what are you clipping now? What out of context thing did I just say? But you know what the real problem with me is that I don't listen to what I say. And so I say stupid shit all the time that gets me in trouble. And I'm like, I don't remember saying that. Yeah, well, I mean, here's 14 videos of proof of you saying that. I'm like, well, look, I wasn't listening. Why were you listening? Ha! You see that? First of all, fuck you. Oh, it's a crab. Okay, I couldn't see where it was. I just didn't trust it, whatever it was. So what do I need to kill him then? Properly. Small game arrows. Okay. I'll just reload that a sec. Oh, he did apparently. Loot him, why not?
Whoa! I thought you was already gone. Tell her I never stopped.
Oh, yeah, I can fucking make that out, can't I? Oh, I can't just... Okay. Dear Miss McFarlane. Ooh, Bonnie. I'm sorry, Oh my god. I really can't click square to just read this. I can't read cursive very well. I can make out some of these names. Oh, don't even get your wisdom teeth out. Just put up with the pain. It's not worth it. It's not worth it at all. I'd have rather died than go through that again. Don't even. Also, have fun in bed. Wink wink, nudge nudge. Say no more, say no more. Know what I mean? Wink wink, nudge nudge. A sheet's as good as a wolf in a Welshman's bed. Wink wink, nudge nudge. Know what I mean? Know what I mean? I wish my knee would stop hurting. Night, Crank, have fun. Don't get hit by the trees, don't get hit by the trees. Good boy. Go. Oh, I've got to go all the way around the bloody thing now. Oh, it's the clip. Oh, kill me. I'm dreading this already. I don't know what I said. Legitimately don't know what I said. I don't know if this is going to pick up on the mic or not, but I don't care, baby. No one's watching anymore. Oh, I know. I love bears. I know I say this every time bears are mentioned, but I really want to stroke and cuddle a bear. Like I'm all for doing that. I like sedate them or something. Don't care. I just really want to do it. What's wrong with that? There's nothing wrong with that. I think that's perfectly normal to want to do. If you asked most people on the street, hey, I'm gonna sedate a bear. Would you like to cuddle it? They would say yes. They'd be mental not to say yes. Especially if it's a nice like a nice fucking fluffy, duffy polar bear. You'd be insane not to say yes to that. I'll really trigger some people by not following the map, by the way. Good. Straight line is always better. Plus I might come across a bear in a while. Ah, Jesus! I thought he'd jump. Sheep. I thought she would jump. She auto-jumped the last fence. Why would you suddenly just decide not to jump this one? Well, I may as well feed them now. Also, I don't think I've been here before. Let's have a look around. With a mask on in case. I don't recognise this place. That doesn't mean I've not been here though. I'm kind of useless at recognising places. That's nothing. Oh. Something went on. Something went on in here. I'll take that cigarette card though, thank you. Gold jointed bracelet. I feel like that's is that a special item? Maybe I'm insane, but I thought it was a special item. I feel like I'm about to get jumped. Right, close that. Gun oil, nice. Love a bit of gun oil. I thought that was severed hands then, but it's okay. Can I find any clues as to what happened here? Gotta be some clues to what happened here, right? Ooh, candy. Nice. Is that? No, that's just money. I thought it was a clue. Something happened here. Just a regular cattle revolver. Nothing special. Anything on him? Ah, here we go. Annette, I did not want to write you this letter. I thought I had been clear at the stable and clear again when you waited for me outside the general. Harriet was still inside. She could have seen you. It's a miracle that she didn't. Now I know I made promises to you, and I know that the time we had was good, but Harriet is my wife, and if she's willing to give me another chance, I need to give her and myself the opportunity. I cannot know you any longer. Please stop looking for me in town. Please stop leaving me packages at the post office. Please, for the love of God, please do not approach Harriet. I do care about you, but I cannot have you in my life anymore. Leave me and my family alone. Claude. So, a vengeful woman, it seems, is what happened here. Just came in, fucking locked up the place, killed them all, and then left. Well. That's why, ladies and gentlemen, you don't cheat on people. Oh, for fuck's sake. Auto jump. Why is it so not a thing sometimes, and then other times... Perfect. I'll jump this time, though. I don't understand.
Okay, my girl. Yep.
See, she jumped automatically twice then. Oh, it just doesn't make sense. I think I'm nearly there, judging by the area I'm in. Once it gets swampy, I'm definitely there. This map doesn't feel that big until you have to travel from one side to the other. And then it feels huge. Might end the stream soon, I'm feeling pretty tired.
Who's that?
It's me. Easy.
Nice.
You know, back when I was in the Army, and we was out on patrol, we couldn't light no fires. See, our captain had a theory. He said a lit fire would just bring the engines on us that much.
Okay,
You know, these
finally.
hides and furs can also be done up into coats and boots and such. Beyond my skills, but there's a trapper that travels around these parts, Canadian feller, skilled tanner. He can make just about anything. You should drop in on him sometime.
Yeah, I know. Thanks. There should be some real good eating.
Many thanks, Mr. Morgan. All right. How are you on space in that bag of yours, Mr. Morgan? Just let me know if you need me to...
Ah, there we go, I can make that now. Not that it matters because I never used Tonics. So Badger I can get relatively easily actually. Bison I can get pretty easily. A bear is logically easy, it's just finding one. Beaver and rabbit. Rabbits are easy. Okay. Alright, I'll have to do them next time because I'm getting pretty tired. Let's have a cigarette.
The horse.
And then go to bed. After having some hair tonic. Nice. Provisions. Can I pick that up now finally? Yes I can, because I sold a lot of them. Morning. God, I just love his hair in this game. The hair is so good. Okay, I'm calling it there because I am tired. How do I turn this thing off? Why do I never remember how to turn these bloody things off? Ah, like that.